It's Rebel, Rebel, Rebel. I love the title of the movie already. It's the Sundance Film Festival in the documentary short subject category. Sundance, we're longtime friends of the Sundance Film Festival, and we kind of coexist with the Sundance Film Festival. So we got here with us. We've got Kyle Schneider and Josh Lecash. And they've made this short film. How long? 25 minutes?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. And it's about a crazy DJ.
I am the crazy DJ.
You are the Now, looking at the two of you, I would have thought that Kyle was the DJ.
I was the crazy DJ? Come on,
really?
With the hair and everything?
I was kidding.
No, I know. But Kyle is crazy in a different kind of way.
How is Kyle crazy?
When we traveled to New York to film, he put seeds in the bathtub, I think, to what's it called, germinate the seeds? Yeah, you were germinating seeds.
What is this from some health kind of? Yes. You are one of those people.
I am one of the cult.
So he's the pale, sickly-looking one, kind of. No offense.
Are you okay?
Good. But you're kind of pale, sickly-looking, but you're all into the health food. And are you a vegan?
No.
You should be.
What are you doing,
Kyle?
Kyle?
My appearance.
Huh? And you look, you're healthy, you're vigorous looking, and you just eat anything.
And it's the Red Bull and the nightlife mentality. Anything that comes at me in nightlife. I'm doing what Keith Richards is doing. I think he's doing it right.
Jeez, I guess. How in the hell is that guy still alive?
I don't know. I think he's doing it right.
I know. Although, I just watched that documentary. Speaking of documentaries, what is it? Crossfire Hurricane. About the Stones. And Keith Richards looks like you would not know it's the same person from when the Stones were. So one day, you are a kind of an exotic, handsome young guy. Josh, how old are you?
You didn't have to say that.
That's true, though. I mean, you're exotic looking and you're handsome.
I'm 26.
26?
Yes.
By the time you're 60, you will be unrecognizable.
I don't know if that's true though, because nanobots haven't been invented yet. And I think 10 more years we'll all have nanobots in our body, and it's going to just repair everything. So
now this is documentary. It's described as a self-absorbed DJ lurches from one disastrous gig to the next. Despite his ineptitude and bizarre behavior, Josh shows popularity and paychecks expand at a really it's kind of miswritten here. He shows that he is inept and bizarre, and yet
I think it's Josh's shows.
Josh's shows popularity and paychecks expand. Yeah. I see how it's kind of a clunky sentence, but I've got it now.
Yeah, chunky.
If I had pre-read it, I would be okay. Expand at a reality-defying rate. So, are you guys buddies? Did you know each other before this project?
No.
So let me ask you, the director, Mr. Director, Kyle Schneider, how did you come across Josh here?
I was at a club, and he was DJing. And we started talking, and I was just kind of watching him for like the next hour, and the people that were coming up to him, the way that he was DJing, just the whole atmosphere, and I thought would make it.
Stalking me. That's creepy, man.
Would you move just a little closer to the mic?
Yeah, thanks. Is that okay?
So as you observed him, was he inept?
He wasn't inept, but I additionally, at first didn't think that he was inept, and it was just, I thought it'd be an interesting kind of like a lifestyle piece, and he was really into it. He wanted me to follow him around to his gigs, etc. And then once the project was actually undertaken, it turned into something completely different.
Now I can see that although you don't actually, I have to say, Josh, seem self-absorbed to me. But you are.
Well, I think that's a negative. That's a negative term, right?
That would be kind of negative.
Yeah, no, I'm awesome.
Yeah. I'm not self-absorbed. I'm awesome. Well, there it is.
Thank you.
There it is, right there.
But in a nice way, I don't know if that's.
No, you seem like a very nice guy, but you are rebel. There are 3 rebels? Yes, there are.
There are.
So how many gigs and cities did you follow him?
2 cities, over a very short period of time, actually, like 2 weeks. 2 cities, 4 gigs. Yeah. And within that short amount of time, there was a plethora of activity and misadventure.
Let me ask you just something technical about making this movie. So you're focusing on Josh here, and he's perfectly fine with that, I would think.
Yeah, it took a little while for him to get comfortable and loosen up, and then he just.
But I mean, you're saying, yeah, sure, go ahead, make a movie about me.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I
actually.
Cool.
I mean, I've never experienced anything like that before, so I actually did like enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. But you're working in clubs. And I assume you're filming patrons in the club. You're filming management at the club as he's trying to negotiate his gigs. I'm picturing him trying to get paid at the end of the night. You're filming that kind of stuff. It must have been kind of a nightmare trying to get because you had to get releases from all of these people, didn't you?
Releases.
Okay. Well,
next question.
We have a good lawyer.
And we did get some releases.
Yeah, you did.
The ones that count.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what do we learn about Josh in Rebel?
That he will succeed, despite.
He's going to be the next big thing.
Yeah. Yes.
Where do you want to go, Josh Lecash?
I wanna go to festivals. I want to play Coachella. I want to take it as far as I can. I mean, and I don't think I'm anywhere near that right now.
You know, back in the day, people who did what I do were called DJs, and that's just not the case anymore. But I mean, every once in a while, people says, "How do you like being a DJ?" And I say, "I'm not a DJ. I do not jockey any discs ever. I sit behind a microphone and I talk to people and just crap around with them." You are a DJ.
Yeah.
Explain to people what that is.
I would, in a short sentence, I would say I'm a tastemaker of music.
How is it that what makes Josh Lecash somehow different from any other DJ?
I don't really like to, unless it's a party for Katy Perry, I'm going to name drop, or Jeremy Scott, or I'm DJing next month for Adam Levine.
Okay, so you do stuff. Okay.
I like more obscure music, but for those gigs, I will play the top 40. I don't really enjoy it, so I'll probably be inebriated in those gigs.
Did you just start out as a kid with just you got some? Did you start out with turntables?
My older brother bought turntables because he was
a
bored.
mobile DJ system.
He bought everything. He was bored, and then I kind of took over. Yeah, he didn't really take it.
You have some disco lights, and
I swear he bought those lights too. He ended up selling them for money because he needed money.
And you had some Did you start out with turntables, or did you start out with digital stuff?
Well, I use Serato, which I use blank vinyl records, and I drop MP3s onto them. So it has the feel of using vinyls, but it's not really. I'm kind of. I think the older generation of DJs don't really like my type of DJs, but I mean, I'm going with the progression of technology.
Yeah, and besides, I mean, you're not wearing out those precious records.
Exactly, and I don't have to carry like 3 crates of records.
Let me ask you, being a party DJ as you are, how much do you think what you do is technical skill, and how much is creative? Is there a way to quantify that?
I'm not sure, but mostly anyone else who does their job, if they try to do their job while they're drunk, I don't think they'll do such a good job. So I mean, the fact that I can kind of do my job while I'm drinking is maybe impressive.
It's a badge of honor for you.
I think so. Yeah. I mean,
He's an interesting subject that you had here.
You're not even scratching the surface.
Have you guys become good friends?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Josh is.
I think so. It's the odd couple,
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have any desire to go on and do any movie stuff, or you want to stay being a DJ?
I wouldn't mind doing any movie stuff, but for the next one, I think I just want to make a feature version of Rebel. I want to go bigger. I want to show Kyle, I mean, besides the audience, I want to show Kyle how big I can really go, because he didn't even really see the most of it,
When you say I'm not even scratching the surface about what Josh is about, can you give us an idea, a little bit of that amount, maybe something a little bit beneath the surface that I'm missing?
Yeah, what are you going to say about
me?
He
wants to know that,
I want to know.
Go on. You can say it.
You can say, I allow you. You filmed me pretty much do everything.
You're among strangers.
Yeah, you're right. No, it's just, I mean, even this, the Rebel is it's a 25-minute short, was scaled down from hundreds of hours of footage, and there was so much possibility of story concept and just different. I mean, again, the amount of things that occurred in 2 weeks was uncanny. So, if in making a feature of, spreading it out to like documenting him for a year, I really think it would. I mean, no short of words, be pretty mind-blowing.
Or I think so. Probably you've had the idea in mind too of maybe doing a script.
No, it wouldn't be a script.
You wouldn't even
just
consider.
No. Just him for a year at his gigs, and again, all the just that whole club atmosphere. It's not quite a subculture, but there is a subculture, and then there's also the celebrity culture that does intertwine, and all those guest appearances, and just his natural character and charisma. It's a perfect storm.
And I don't follow the DJ world all that closely, but I know there are some big names out there that if somebody says DJ so and so,
right,
people will go. People who follow it go, oh yeah, and I'm just trying to be honest here. Are you at that level? If I said to somebody who knew that scene, DJ Josh Lecash, they would go, oh yeah.
To be honest, I'm not sure. I don't think so, but I will be very soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you like? Who do you really look? Is there anybody you look up to?
I like Diplo. I think his branding.
I have heard that name.
His self-branding is pretty great. I mean, he was in a BlackBerry commercial. You see, he's taking advantage of it. So maybe BlackBerry. I don't like BlackBerry. Maybe Apple. Right?
I don't think there are going to be any more BlackBerry.
There's no more BlackBerry.
No, they're gone.
Apple will hire me for their commercials.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
Right.
No, Diplo. I admire. He's a good businessman. I think too.
You
He's
like
taking.
that? Yeah.
He's taking it to another level. He can party and make money at the same time.
Wouldn't we all?
Right?
Love to party and make money doing it. Yeah. I hope it's a big success for you. I hope Rebel, Rebel, Rebel is a hit at the Slam Dance Film Festival. Going to be shown over at Treasure Mountain Inn at various times. You haven't screened it yet, have you?
No, it's tonight at 7:30 and Tuesday at 2:15.
Good luck with it.
Thank you.
Good luck on bigger and better things as well. And maybe one day Josh, I remember talking to that guy. Yeah.
You'll remember. It's going to be soon, so you won't forget. I mean,
All right. Thanks for being with us, you guys.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks so much.